Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Kevin. Today we're going to talk about a couple different things, one of which being Iceman's role in the new Top Gun movie. That one excites me. We're also going to talk about Ezra Miller, who may got himself in a little bit of trouble, and a prequel to Stephen King's It. So first thing we want to start off with is the new Top Gun movie and some new information and insight on what Iceman's role is going to be in it. Is he going to make a cameo? Is it just going to be a reference? We don't know any of that. What we do know is that thanks to the new trailer that's dropped, that he is the Navy's admiral. He's clearly stayed in the Navy for quite a significant amount of time, made a lifetime career out of it, moved up to admiral, and he is the one that referred Maverick to teach the new class.
Captain Pete Maverick Mitchell. Let me be perfectly blunt. You are not my first choice. You are here at the request of Admiral Kazansky, aka Iceman. He seems to think that you have something left to offer the Navy. What that is, I can't imagine.
Now, many have said that the funeral in the trailer is Iceman's, and that is still a possibility. Maybe he died, whether it be of natural causes or he got shot down in combat. Who knows what the scenario is. But since the trailer is dropped here and all we see is his photo, there is kind of a sense that he's not around, that maybe he was killed in this mission that Maverick has to train these new pilots to complete. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Kazansky started something that they need to finish. He was killed in the process, and he happened to mention that the only one skilled enough to train these pilots to complete this mission was going to be Maverick. Complete speculation. I don't know, but I think it sounds pretty interesting. I want your thoughts and comments down below on that one. Fill me in. I can't wait for this movie. I've been so amped about this. Unfortunately, it keeps getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. It's frustrating. But anyway, I'm not going to sit on this one too long. Let's move on to the not so good news. Ezra Miller, aka The Flash, is getting himself into a little bit of trouble again. Now, this isn't the first time Ezra Miller's got himself in some hot water with the police. This time it's happened in a bar in Hawaii, and he got a little irate. He apparently did not like the idea that people started singing karaoke, and mid-song, he snatched the microphone out of the hands of a 23-year-old woman and threw the microphone. He also later lunged at a 32-year-old man playing darts. The owner of the bar asked him to leave multiple times. He did not do it, so therefore the police came, arrested him for disorderly conduct and harassment. Now, this isn't the kind of news I like to report, but being you are playing The Flash, it kind of puts you in a spotlight, and you really need to conduct yourself in a certain manner, and this is not it. Now, I don't know if this guy's battling some inner demons, because again, this isn't the first time he's gotten in trouble, but stuff like this is not going to help his career. Now, he did a pretty good job playing Flash in the Justice League, and I'm really excited to see him play Flash again in the new Flash movie. And I don't want something like this to ruin his career, because if he can't reel himself in and get stuff under control, it's probably going to put a bad taste in Warner Brothers' mouth, and he'll be less likely to get rehired. So whatever is going on with Ezra Miller, I hope the guy gets some help or figures out what's going on. Again, if this was a one-time scenario, I would understand, like, all right, he had a bad lapse in judgment. But this has happened more than once, so it makes me think that maybe he's battling some inner demons. And that being said, I hope he gets them figured out. Now let's talk about something that excites me just as much as the Top Gun story, and that's that we're going to get a prequel series, not movie, series on HBO Max of Stephen King's It. Now, after Chapter 2 of It came out, there was a lot of references, talks, and rumors of a prequel movie being made. At the end of Chapter 2, it's pretty definitive that Pennywise is dead. But the whole lore of Pennywise and the 27-year curse is going to be explored in the new HBO Max series. Now, the series is tentatively titled Welcome to Derry and is expected to explore the origin of Pennywise the Clown, played by Bill Skarsgård, and the 27-year-long curse upon the town of Derry. Now, as far as timeline's concerned, it is said that this is going to take place sometime in the 1960s. Now, that would kind of make sense considering we've seen some old photos in the It movies. But since this is the origin story of Pennywise, I would assume that he's much, much older than that. So maybe we'll go back even farther, but from what we know so far, it said it's expected to take place in the 60s. So maybe that could still be expanded upon at some point. This is definitely a series I am very intrigued with. I was completely enamored with the original Stephen King's It, and then we get this new version with Bill Skarsgård, and he did a fantastic job to the point where I have a hard time picking which Pennywise I like more. But that's a good thing. It's a good problem to have. But I've always wondered about the origin. We always get the 27-year curse and he comes back to Derry, but what is this guy? What is it? Is it an alien? Is it just some demon? I mean, what is the origin? And I'm so glad they're going to explore this. In the series form, it's probably better than movie because depending on how many episodes they end up putting in this series and the length of the episodes, we can really dive deeper into the origin than we probably could in a movie that they're going to limit to, hour and 40 minutes, 2 hours. This way we get a lot more time to explore this. So as always, I want your opinion on everything we covered today concerning Top Gun and Iceman, Ezra Miller getting arrested, and now we're getting an HBO series that's going to explore the origin story of Pennywise the Clown. If you made it this far in the video, I do greatly appreciate it. Drop a like on it for me. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm Kevin, and I'll see you at the concession stands.